Hi everyone, this is meowmurai. Let's play Legendary Axe, running on the TurboGrafx 16, also known as the PCEngine. It was released in 1988, so obviously this is not a new game. 89 for the North American release, and definitely a legendary action game. That's one of these games that I replay every few years. It's got a lot of staying power. It's incredibly well designed, and a real showcase for the TurboGrafx 16 PCEngine. This is back when the 2D action platformer was king. Much more common than obviously it is now. Although now, you know, it's we see a lot of Metroid-style games, Metroidvanias. This is not that. You know, these are level-based, and it's not one big open world or large world. Obviously, you know, not open world. But I think you know the idea of a scrolling action game where you have a little bit of freedom of movement on where you are in the level. I think it's kind of largely a thing that's gone now. Which is a real shame because this is the in between, right? It gives you the arcade experience. You know, it's still relatively short. Oh my god, it's been a long time since I played this. But it doesn't have to rope you into, you know, many hours of gameplay like a Metroid-style game does. You know, here you can play it within the hour, I believe, and get to the end. Although for me it takes longer. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? It's way too late. But I really felt like playing the game because the music has been stuck in my head for most of the day today. Which is really why I revisit a lot of these older games. I just happen to have the music in my head at the time. Some of it's coming back to me. But, obviously, they're not going to be super successful for the game. I'll have to use some continues. Probably more than one. Yeah, he has a little bit of an overhead animation as he's bringing the axe over his head, and that's actually a point where he can hit an enemy as well. which is kind of nice to know because there are some enemies like these bats that can hit you overhead if you're not paying attention, like I have not been doing myself. Ah, darn it. A little bit off on my my distance. Alright. So off on it. Just a little off on my pixels there. There. I know, I'm playing the game now. Must mean that should bother me. Okay. Yes, baby. Hello. Alright. There we go. And remember the pattern. Oh, boy, not rolling very good here. Darn it. Oh, my timing is so off. I know, I used to know this game pretty well. Oh, it's my favorite music in the whole game. I love this song. Oh no. Yeah. Right on the edge. Ugh, accidentally hit the bird, or the butterfly. Pesky things. Yeah, you definitely need that second power level. Yeah, the hitbox on these little blocks are pretty funky. Darn it. Ugh. Ah, jeez. Ah. Ooh, boy, that hitbox. Come, go away. No. Darn it. That's a much smaller hit. That's a much smaller hitbox than you think it would be. God, that hitbox is so big. Ah, I'm not supposed to do this. Why is it doing this? Oh. Really? Damn. It's one hard game after another tonight. Yeah, why are they doing this? They're not supposed to do this. My gosh. It's so hard. Oh, I forgot about the boss rush. I gotta be careful. Oop. I thought there was one up there. Okay. Well, timing's off. No! Oh my god. Damn it. Forgot about the other one. So rough. No, damn it. I think this one's just health. Yeah. God, I hate those things. So annoying. No. Ah. Damn it. I know, I don't have my turbo pad anymore. I just have a third-party controller. It's not quite the same using it. At least as far as like the muscle memory is concerned. That timing's a little off. Nah. Ugh, freaking butterflies, man. Died many times to that butterfly. Okay. Now my memory's not too terribly clear. Yeah. About what comes next. Oh, I mean, it's a pretty old game. I mean, it's from 1988, and it's from the PCEngine, or if you're in North America, then it would have been known as the TurboGrafx 16. So as far as like North America, or even most of Europe is concerned, I mean, this is something that you probably never would have seen unless you were into niche games. I love a full power bar. Just takes forever to charge. Ah, the monkeys! Yeah, if you're in North America, it would have been the TurboGrafx 16, which I think, like I got mine back in 89 or 90, I think, and I got it from like a Toys R Us back when those were stores that existed. I think like a Toys R Us and like EB Games, Babbage's. I mean, they're like basically specialty game stores had the console, but most regular department stores or just stores in general did not have the console. Oh my god, it's a lot harder without a full charge. Yeah, but it's an excellent game. It also had a sequel, which played more arcadey. Like, this is like more of a console-exclusive action platform game. But then they made a sequel, which was pretty much an arcade game. So a little bit more shallow, had kind of a darker look to it. But they're both good games. Oh, 85, yeah. I mean, it was not a common console to have. I don't even know how I got it. I got it at Toys R Us. I remember that. I think it came out cheaper than the. I want to say it was the Super Nintendo. I had to choose between that and the Super Nintendo, and you know, my poor family. You know, we couldn't afford the Super Nintendo, so we ended up buying the TurboGrafx instead. And you know, at the time, you know, I still loved it. You know, I played it. But I was just jealous of that Super Nintendo with all of its awesome games. I kind of look back on it now and go, well, you know what? I actually had a lot of awesome games. It just didn't have as many as frequently. Yeah. Oh, Wonder Boy? Yeah. Oh yeah, I love those Wonder Boy games. Yeah, they released one on the TurboGrafx. I think it was Wonder Boy 3, but it was called, it wasn't even called Wonder Boy. God, now I can't remember the name of it. Oh, the cue card is it's on my shelf. Yeah, but like Wonder Boy was like split into two kind of games. There was the adventure platform game, and then there was the arcade game. Oh, between the SNES and the Genesis? Yeah, I mean, it really depended on what kind of games you liked. Like I said, I bought my Genesis much, much later. I mean, I think I bought the Genesis when it came out as the second generation Genesis. Oh boy, yeah, that's kind of a waste. Oh my god. My D-pad just can't push down. It's gotta push down forward, or it can't do down back. Ugh, I don't have full power anymore. God, that sucks. Yeah, you know, I like my Sega for all the shmups. You know, I mean, we called them shooters back then. And then I liked a couple of action platform games, but I did enjoy the Nintendo for like all the RPGs. And then the TurboGrafx had like the best shmups. But we didn't get a lot of them, unfortunately. We didn't get every single shmup that came out in Japan. Yeah, the TurboGrafx was really handled poorly for its North American release. And NEC at the time, you know, they were on top of the world with the PCEngine. You know, they were selling really good in Japan, and when they went to bring it out in the States, they just had this attitude, like you know, with the retailers and developers, like, of course it'll sell. All you gotta do is put it on the shelf. So they had a very rude awakening when they found out that you know, you don't market consoles like that in the West. You know, can't just make the assumption that it's going to sell, and then people are just automatically going to bend the knee to you. So it's that old arrogance of being #1 in Japan that really brought the downfall of it on in the American shores. And like I said, it's a shame. It's a great console, it really is. Some amazing games on it. Ah, the monkeys! No, get off! What the hell? I thought I got you all, you bastard monkeys. But yeah, I mean, you know, the Genesis and the Super Nintendo, kind of in the end, had really good libraries. But I think if you factored in the Turbo CD and the Super CD, it was all pretty even across the board. Everybody had great games. And in Japan, at least, you know, they had a lot of cross-platform games. Not so much in America, in North America. There was a lot of exclusivity back then. Oh my god, what am I doing? Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, it was the Wild West because, you know, nobody knew how to run the game industry back then. I mean, everybody was learning. You know, nobody really knew what to do with, you know, between the Master System / NES and the Genesis / Super Nintendo. I mean, you know, nobody knew, you know, what the life cycle of a game was, and all that stuff was all brand new. Nobody knew what genre to make, you know? They're all trying to figure out something new to do with the limited space, limited hardware. Oh my god, what am I doing? Like I said, I actually used to know this game in and out. I used to have it completely memorized. You know, just because I would play it every day. And you know, it's a pretty difficult game. Yeah, I do prefer the PCEngine sound. I mean, the Super Nintendo was kind of a league on a league of its own with its sampled sound. But the Genesis had a couple games that were just like amazing sounding. You know, everything that was made by Jesper Kid. So anytime he was involved, you know, the console sounded amazing. You know, the Yuzo Koshiro games, you know, the Streets of Rage games sounded amazing. A lot of the original shmups sounded really good too. But yeah, it was nice having, you know, PCM on one side with the TurboGrafx, and then FM on the other side with Genesis, and then Super Nintendo just went crazy with sample sounds. Yeah. But the Super Nintendo came out super late. I mean, that came out, you know, well after everybody else. I mean, really, not much has changed with Nintendo. Nintendo's always the last to come out with a system. But back in the Super Nintendo days, they were looking for power. You know, they wanted to have the best, you know, most powerful system. Now they're like, eh, it doesn't need to be powerful. And you know, they ended up being right. It's like, yeah, that doesn't need to be powerful. I mean, look at me. I'm playing this old ass game, these gigantic pixels, and I'm playing new games that look like this. You know, perfectly happy with it. I mean, I don't want all games to look like this, but you know, if there were more games that look like this that came out, I mean, I wouldn't hate it. Yeah, Nintendo's a super funny company, you know. I mean, they were definitely evil in the 90s. They were not a good company. I think it took the N64 to kind of swat them on their ass, you know, with it not being anywhere near as successful as the PlayStation. You know, and Sony basically teabagging Nintendo, you know, making them regret that decision not to go with them. Yeah, Castlevania is... Well, you know, the problem with Castlevania is that it's modern Konami, and modern Konami just doesn't... They just don't really care about the game market. And honestly, if it wasn't for COVID, they probably still wouldn't care. But, you know, COVID proved that you can't just, you know, make pachinko machines and have you know, massage parlors and resorts, because that depends on people actually showing up to a place and, you know, paying money. And then, you know, when you have COVID around, nobody's showing up to a place and paying money. Staying their ass at home, you know what I mean? Ah, my D-pad. Stop doing that. Third-party controllers. Ugh. Damn this game. Dungeons of the Unforgiven. You know, not having music is not necessarily a bad thing. But I'll definitely check the game out, yeah. Honestly, with me, I don't necessarily even care if a game is good for streaming. I mean, if it's enjoyable, then I'll play it. Which, you know, obviously I don't have a big audience. So, but at the same time, I don't necessarily want to have, like, some gigantic audience that I have to manage with the weird parasocial relationships people have with streamers. You know, I kind of like being able to see chat and, like, being able to read it, you know? I see, like, these big streamers, and the chat's just, like, rolling. You're like, how do you even, you know, how do you even keep up with that? It's like, you can't really get to know anybody. How do you even have a conversation when it's like that? Then you have to have mods in between, and now you're talking to the mods, and the mods can be, you know, some pretty strange people. So to me, it's okay if, you know, I stream some games that, I mean, this game is, you know, not going to get a lot of audience either, but, you know, that's okay, you know. I'll let other people play Minecraft and Fortnite. That's fine. They can have that audience. God, I hate these guys. Sometimes they just interfere in your hitbox, or I mean, in your target area. And they get way too close. And, you know, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with, you know, Valheim and Fortnite and all those other popular streaming games. But, you know, it's okay to play something different, I think, too. You know, it's okay if I'm not trying to sell you freaking HelloFresh subscriptions, you know what I mean? Oh my god, these monkeys. Snookian. Man, we are living in like a golden age of gaming. I mean, there's so many good games, so many. Every week there's good games coming out, especially if you've been playing on PC. Almost every week, like, you know, every week and a half. It's like, God, how do you play all this good stuff? You know, plenty of garbage too. You know, don't get me wrong, but a lot of it's good. Sometimes coming from a person, a single developer, you know. Even every once in a while, EA will make a good game. Shocking the world, you know. FF14. I love FF14. I just have a hard time dedicating time to it. Yeah, I'm not saying all the time. I'm saying sometimes EA releases good games. Or I guess they publish them. I guess they don't really release their own games anymore. Besides the sports games. Which again, not hating on the sports games, you know. More power to people that want to buy those games every year. But, you know, I don't like them. Oh, Jesus. Run! Actually, it's not totally true. Sometimes I like a hockey game. But that's not super popular. I used to play the rugby games back in the PS2 era. Ah, you freaking monkey, man. Ugh, dead. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is like, it's so cool. You know, they have a great story mode. You know, the gameplay is pretty streamlined. But man, you know, you want to do some dungeons. You need some time on your hands. I think this is the most I've ever died to the monkeys. Oh, you son of a... God, that hitbox is so big. Uh-oh, threw off my timing. You know those Midway games? God, well, Midway ended up being a company that, well, number one was badly managed, and then they got totally screwed on every single game they made. I mean, they made NFL Blitz, and then they kind of got screwed by the NFL license because of EA. Then they made NBA Jam, and then Acclaim screwed them by stealing the rights to the name NBA Jam. And so then they had to go make NBA Showtime and NBA Tonight and all these other not NBA Jam games. And then they released Blitz the League, and then like the first one, was doing really well, and then the second one completely bombed. Am I ever gonna get past this? I swear. Super Baseball. Did you guys ever play, what was it? It was on the NES. It was that robot baseball game. I think they're still making Super Baseball games. Oh no, no! Damn it. No, get away from me. Go back to your zone, jerk. It's so satisfying. Okay, it's just short of 3/4. Oh, you son of... Oh, my God. Yeah, now Warner Brothers, they're not doing anything with that old Midway catalog. They bought all the rights to the Midway titles. So the Defenders, all the the NBA Jams, NFL Blitz. But yeah, they don't care. All they want to do is make Harry Potter and Mortal Kombat. And again, I love me some Mortal Kombat, but I would like a new Spy Hunter game. Ah, damn it. Oh, that's right, I don't have full power. I think I have to kill the spider. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, they released Spy Hunter in the PS2 era. Well, I think they also released it in like the 360 PS3 era too. But I would stay away from that one. Okay. No, away from me. Robots now look stupid, that's true. Yeah, the art direction has definitely changed in the world. I think the art nowadays is, part of the reason why games are so expensive to develop. You know, they're really trying to get that weird shininess to go on. You know, the look that nobody really likes. But somehow everybody seems to be making games that look like that. Sometimes I think developers compete for the worst looking art that costs the most money to make, you know? Ah. No. Oh, I hit the damn pillar. Oh my god. Ugh. No! I guess I didn't want to come down here. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it's super late, so yeah. Don't feel obliged to stick around. I mean, yeah, all my streams are available as VODs too, so you don't have to watch them live. I never pressure anybody into doing that. You know, people got lives, you know, they get tired. I mean, I'm getting tired too. I may have to stop since I work tomorrow, and then I'll just have to continue tomorrow and finish this up. There's not much more game, but at the same time, it'll probably take me a while to get the last boss done. So yeah, again, no pressure, you know. Go to bed if you need to. You know, I hate streamers that try to keep their audience hostage too. You know. Ah, yes. The monkeys. Son of a bitch. Okay. Maybe someday I'll see the end of this level. As long as I can stay out of the damn monkey pit. Nope, nope, nope. Get rid of this first. Gotta take out so much of your life. Nope. Oh, oh, what damn. Out of here. Nope. Oh no, what the hell? How'd you get back there? My God. Why? Is it 2 stones or 3 stones? I want to say it was 3 stones. Nope, it's 2 stones. Oh my God. These monkeys, man. God, they stuck 3 monkeys in that pit. They just wanted you to die in that pit. No. I was even trying to avoid it. Get out of there. Get out of there. Ugh. Yeah, those monkeys are vicious. You guys definitely had something against monkeys. Okay, so the end of it's right here. Man, how is it now I'm having a problem with the monkeys? Ugh, must be too late at night. Die! No, oh, it tricked me. I love that hitbox. It's like a full character away from you. No, damn it. How does that even hit you? I just don't understand. That sucks that my my down diagonal is so hard to do on the controller. It's weird it's not registering it. Outside of that little problem, the controller is actually really good. Nope. Get away from me. Nope. Damn. can't believe he hit me. Oh, that's nice. We had somebody else that had a Genesis. Yeah, when I was growing up, I didn't actually have a lot of people in my school that played games, so I was kind of the outlier. If they did play games, like they had like an old NES. How did that even hit me? It's so weird, I'm ducking. Come on, jerk. Get over here. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, man. AI is just evil. Wow, I can't believe I used to be good at this game. I mean, it was 30 years ago, but still. Oh man, Shadow Dancer. I love that game. The Genesis version especially. The arcade one was just like the sequel to Shinobi, the arcade. Or Revenge of Shinobi. Love that game too. Shinobi 3, yeah. Were there any bad Shinobi games on the Genesis? I don't think there was. I think they were all good. Yeah, then I like the Streets of Rage. I like Streets of Rage 1 and 2. And I guess 3 is technically a good game, but that's a game that you have to turn the sound off. But that's a hard listen, that one. Nope, nope. Get away. Yeah, I just want to hit that thing. Does not want to stay in the zone. God, their hitboxes are so weird. I swear it feels more like luck than skill sometimes. I don't think there's a real trick to those guys either. I mean, you kind of have to get it. Still don't have full power? Damn. Ugh, that hitbox. Oh, you gotta give it to me at some point in time. Really? Nothing? So many of these guys. No, nope, nope. Ah. Oh my god, even more. I still don't have full power. What the hell's going on? Oh, am I just not going to get it? I guess I'm not. I just don't know how that counts. How does that even count? Oh, one of your first games was China Warrior? Wow, I'm sorry. Boy, that's a rough one. I'm pretty sure I bought China Warrior too. Although I think I bought it later. I remember Sinistron being good. Alien Crush is, of course, a classic. But you know, Devil's Crush is definitely the better game. Yeah, I think I got the pack-in game, which I beat like the same night that I got the TurboGrafx. You know, Keith Courage, beat that in the same night that we set that system up. I'm trying to remember what I got next. It might have been Legendary Axe that I got next. Damn it, what the heck is wrong with this guy? Boy, he's not behaving right. And then, you know, later on I was looking for the Turbo CD, but none of the stores that I lived near had it. And so I think I went on like Craigslist and bought it from some guy who had wanted to sell it. And then I swear, like a week later, I went to this mall, which I didn't normally go to, and they had an EB Games there, and they actually had the TurboGrafx unit for less than what I paid the guy for. But it was worth it, you know. I mean, playing those TurboGrafx CD games, they were something. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, that's right, because the Turbo Duo had that, had the 5 games in one. They threw in Ninja Spirit, too. Ninja Spirit's some good stuff. Yeah, the Turbo version of Ninja Spirit's actually better than the arcade. It certainly sounded better than the arcade. The arcade version had a very rough-sounding sound chip. Same thing with Sidearms, if you ever played the version of Sidearms that was on the Turbo. God, every once in a while they take the initiative and then they ruin the pattern of them walking into your axe. It's weird how different these guys can behave, having just such a simple routine. Seriously? Ugh, so many of them. That sucks that they can hit you the way they do. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, the disc was 5 in 1. And then, I think Bomberman was the hidden game, right? Oh, now it's finally giving me the full power axe. I'm actually gonna have a good run for once. It's been a while. I've had nothing but bad runs the last couple tries. Yeah, no, it's funny to think about having a hidden game on a disc and just using, you know, a controller code to unlock it. You know, now they sell it as a separate piece of DLC. and it would probably be at least $10. Oh, you fooling me. Whoop. Oh, wow, really? I'm using a King Kong 3, so yeah. I mean, I do have a working Turbo Duo, and the pad still works. The only problem is the video output looks terrible, right? So I'd have to run it through a scaler, and then output it to output it to a doubler to make it in 480p. And even then, it would look pretty crummy. I mean, my TV doesn't even come with the component jacks. I do have an old tube TV, but you know, I don't have a way to capture the old tube TV broadcasts. That's the only problem with playing retro games. Is you know, if you want to play on original hardware, I mean, it's a lot harder to share that content. It just arbitrarily portray. It just arbitrarily decides to screw you on that spear attack. Just whenever it wants to hit you. I know, people are so proud of themselves nowadays of like beating like a From Software game, you know, Elden Ring or Dark Souls. It's like, man, every game used to be as hard as Dark Souls back in this era of gaming. The only games that were easy during this era were like RPGs. And if you were playing computer RPGs, they were not easy. It was only like the JRPGs that were easy. Yeah, I think 8BitDo. I think they make some pretty good replicas of the Turbo Pad. I've never used it myself, so I don't know how about the quality, but generally that manufacturer does a good job with their controllers. So I'm sure they're pretty close to the real thing. I mean, this D-pad is really not that bad. It's just that you know, down diagonals are a little tougher on that. Because the D-pad is like it's a little bit bigger than the TurboGrafx. Well, actually, it's pretty significantly bigger than the TurboGrafx pad. And so I'm sure if I just adjust it and learn to kind of roll my thumb around a little bit better, then it would work out fine. But I'm one of those players that uses the tip of your the tip of your thumb, and not. I don't put my thumb right in the middle of the pad. I put my thumb on the tips of it. So it can make doing diagonals a little weird. Yeah, I don't find actually putting your thumb in the middle of a D-pad and rolling around that comfortable. Whoa, 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 whoa. But I think that's how they want you to play it. No, damn it. God, why is that considered a hit? It just baffles me. Even after all these years, I'm just like, what is considered a hit and what is not? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh my god, this game. Okay, I'll call it. I'm getting super tired and I feel like I'm just treading water. Anyway, this is meowmurai. You've been watching the Legendary Axe, released in 1988 or 89, depending on what region you lived in, on the PCEngine / TurboGrafx 16. Once again, thank you guys for hanging out. I know it's super late, and to watch an old TurboGrafx 16 game, you know, that takes a special kind of gamer, a dedicated gamer, I must say. But yeah, again, thanks for stopping by. I think I will. I'll leave the system on, and then you know, because I don't have a save state on this one. And we will play next time, and hopefully we'll get to the end of this, and it won't take another 3 hours. Once again, thank you, and I will see you at the next stream. Yeah, have a good night.